Hello everyone, welcome back to a Yogi's Diary. My name is Panna and I'm going to be taking you through a session today which is going to require a lot of energy. It's going to be a constant movement. It's going to help to channelize all the energy you have in the right way, and it's going to have very few instructions. So if you're ready, let's begin. So we're going to sit in a comfortable Vajrasana or a kneeling position. So bringing your knees together, toes, feet together, toes pointing away. Just bring your hands, place them on top of your knees. Keep your back nice and long. Neck is extending out of the body. Shoulders are down. And just take a couple of breaths before we begin. Just try and notice the breath. Become aware of the way you're breathing. And then once you're ready, gently open your eyes and let's begin by bringing the arms into a cactus position. So your elbows at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to start by exhaling and rounding your back, bringing your palms together, elbows together. Inhale, open the arms wide, lift the chest up, drop your head back confidently and arch your back. Twice more. Exhale, round the back, draw your abdomen in and get your palms together. Inhale, open the arms, lift the chest and drop the head. Exhale, round the back one last time. And inhale, lift the chest up, looking up. And then come back to the center. Let's go in for an unassisted twist, which is keeping your arms over here without any support from your arms. You're going to twist to the right as you exhale. So an unassisted twist is basically no help of pushing your knees or the mat. You're just using your back and your spine to do the work for you. And then come back to the center. And as you exhale, twist to the left, lift your spine up, breathe. And then come back to the center. Bring your arms down, lift the right arm up, keep your left arm down for a gentle side stretch. Bend over to your left side. If you want, you can walk your hands to the left. Feel the stretch all along your right arm and the side of the body. And then slowly come back to the center. Switch your arms, take your left arm up, right arm down. Walk the right hand away from the body as you bend over to the right side. Feel the stretch all along your left side. And then slowly come back to the center. Bring your arms down. Let's do one more twist, but an assisted twist this time. So bring your left arm to the outside of your right knee. Bring your right arm behind and twist. So you're pushing in with my hand, pushing into my knee to assist my body, help it to twist further. And then come back to the center. Switching arms, bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee, left hand behind you. Open that left shoulder, look over it and breathe. And then come back to the center. Coming onto our hands and knees for the last bit of movement before we get into our flow. So wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hip joint. Let's do a few cat and cow stretches. So as you exhale, round the back, lift the upper and middle back towards the ceiling, dropping the head down. Inhale, arch the back, looking up, drawing your chest forward. Exhale, draw that navel in, curl your tailbone under. Inhale, move your shoulders back, see if you can lift your chin up. Once more. Exhale, curl the tailbone under and lift the spine up. Inhale, arch the back, draw your shoulders back. And then come back to a neutral spine. All right, so we're going to go into a plank position just for a moment before we go into our downward facing dog. So take your right foot back, take your left foot back, come into a plank. Check that your wrist is directly under your shoulders. You're high up on your toes. And then from here, go into your downward facing dog and try not to move your hands and feet from this position. Now, since this is the first downward facing dog of our session today, just loosen out those hamstrings and your lower back by bending one knee at a time. And notice when I bend one knee, I lower my forehead as close to the mat as I can. Also the opposite heel down into the mat. You can do that and even hold it for a second or two just to feel the stretch. And come back to the center. Maybe drop your hips from side to side, just loosening out the lower back a little bit more. And then when you're ready, look forward and start to walk your feet in small steps, bringing them right between where your hands are. Keep your head down, just hang it there. Let your arms remain nice and loose. And in 3 repetitions, we're going to bend the knees and straighten the legs. So start by bending your knees and then straighten the legs as much as you can. Bend the knees and straighten. Bend and straighten. Now keep them straight. Take your arms behind your back and interlock your fingers. Allow the head to come really close to the knees, the forehead. Stay there. And then lift the arms up, stretching them out. Hold it there and then see if you can bring your arms as forward as your body allows you to. So you're really expanding the chest over here, working the arms. Keep going as forward as you can. Notice how the head comes closer to the knees. Now, if you find it difficult to keep your legs straight, you can always bend the knees a bit. And then slowly take your arms around and bring them to the side into a T. So my gaze is down. I'm looking at the floor. My wrist is in line with my shoulders. Feet are spread out. My toes are all spread out. And as I exhale, imagine you're squeezing something with both your arms and bring them in front of you parallel. And inhale, pushing something, lift them up, bring them back, shoulder height. And again, exhale, use your arms to squeeze, create resistance. Inhale, lift, keeping the back straight, neck long, extending out of the body. Exhale, bring them out together. Last time. And inhale, lift them up, shoulder height. Stay there. Now, bring your right arm in front of both your hands, right in the center. So you can stay on your fingertips or flat hand, depending on how flexible you are. And as you inhale, lift the left arm all the way up. Now, if both your legs are straight, you'll notice that you're kind of something stopping you. So just bend the right knee a little and you'll notice that you open up much more. Stay there and breathe. So right knee is bent, left leg is straight. And bring your hand back down. Inhale, bend your left knee this time and lift your right arm up. Looking at the hand, opening your chest, opening your right wing. Stay there. A couple of breaths. And exhale, bring your hand down. Just hang there for a moment. Staying here. And now bend your knees. We're going to go into a chair position. So keep your arms hanging. So this could be your starting position where your fingertips just about touch the mat. Bending your knees. Imagine you're sitting on a chair. Remember to curl your tailbone under when you lift your arms. Inhale, lift the arms. Curl the tailbone under. Notice that difference in my hip. So curl it under, draw your navel in. And exhale, come back down. Arms hang. Inhale, once again, lift up. Reach your arms as high up as you can. Curl the tailbone under. Stay there. And exhale, let the arms go down. Let's do that once more. Inhale, lift up, curl the tailbone under, and come all the way up. Release your arms to the side. All right, so, Okay, now keeping your legs straight, look straight ahead. Inhale, palms up, lift the arms, drop your head back, palms together. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your chest and continue to go all the way down. Hands come down to the mat, drop your head down. Inhale, palms up, lift all the way up. Look at your hands. Looking up, drop your head. Exhale, hands come in front of the chest. Drop down, allow the hands to come down. Inhale, palms go up, all the way up. Looking at your hands last time. Exhale, hands come in front of the chest. Drop down, bring your hands down, relax your head down. All right, just stay here for a couple of breaths. And press your hands down as you take your right foot back. Hold it there. So your left knee is at a 90-degree angle. Your right leg is lifted. Keep it there. Now, from here, keep your arms hanging. Now, if you notice, from my head to my heel, my body's in one straight line. Very active front foot. And inhale, lift the arms up. Stay there for a moment. Now, swivel the back leg onto the side, so it's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Bring your arms into a T for warrior two. Front foot is active. See if you can lunge into it a little bit more. Keep the knee at a 90 degrees. Stay there. Stay there. One more breath. And then go in for a reverse warrior. Bring your right hand onto your thigh. Drop the arm back. Look over, looking up at the ceiling. So don't grab this leg, just stay there. And again, come back to warrior two. As you turn over onto your toes at the back, windmill your arms and bring them forward. Take your left leg back. Come into a plank position. Spread out those fingers. Hold it there for a moment. 2, 1, and go back into a downward facing dog. Just stay very still for this down dog. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Draw your abdomen in. Breathe. All right. Look forward and take a big step. Bring your right foot forward next to your right hand. You're on your toes. Just dangle the arms loose in front of you. And then take your arms back. Hold it there. So from my head to my heel, my body's in one straight line. Active front foot. Inhale, lift the arms up. Staying there. Hold. And then swivel the back foot. Bring it parallel to the back edge of the mat. Come into a warrior two. Check that both arms are in one straight line. Bend into this knee if you want to feel it a little bit more. Hold. Flip the front palm and go over into a reverse warrior. Slide this hand down along the back leg. Look up. And again, bring it back to a warrior two. Remember to keep breathing. Now, coming back onto your toes for the back foot. Bring your arms in the front. Hold it there. Take your right leg back. Come into a plank for 3 counts. 2, broad shoulders. 1. And go into your downward facing dog. Staying there. Breathe. Shoulders away from the ears. Hold. All right, now from here, take your right leg all the way up, as high up as you can, and bring it down. Take the left leg up, draw your abdomen in, and bring it down. Right leg up, and this time you're going to bend this knee, so bend it 1 and straighten, bend it 2 and straighten, bend it 3 and straighten, bring your right foot down. Same with the left side. So inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend the knee 1, bringing your heel to the right buttock. Bend 2 and stretch. Bend 3 and stretch and bring that foot down. From here, come back, bring your body weight onto your arms of the plank. If you're comfortable doing a chaturanga, do a chaturanga. Move your body weight forward, come down, and then just allow yourself to come all the way down, point your toes away. All right, let's start with a couple of baby cobras. So hands under your shoulders, fingers spread out, feet together. Inhale, lift your head and your chest up. Hold it there. Heels together. Exhale, release and come down. Now if you have a weak lower back, you're feeling any soreness, you can always open those feet up. And again, inhale, lift, looking up. This time go up a little higher. And exhale, coming down. Last one, we're going to do a full cobra. So inhale, you can open out your feet a little if you like, or together. Inhale and go all the way up. Now notice, I'm not using my arm strength, so my elbows are always bent a little. Lift the chest, drop your head. Breathe. And slowly come back down. Now open your feet. Bring your arms out into a T. And we're going to be lifting the arms up along with the head and the chest. So take a deep breath. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Inhale, lift your head, your chest, and your arms. Notice that my wrists are higher than my shoulders. I'm trying to squeeze my shoulder blades together, activating my arms, and exhale, come down. And again, inhale, lift up, hold it there for 3, 2, remember to breathe, 1, and exhale, down. One last one. Inhale, lift up. Hold it there for 3. Tops of the feet into the mat. 2, 1. And bring your hands and your head down. All right, bring your hands back under your shoulders. Curl your toes, so you're on your toes. And then push into your hands all the way into a variation of an upward facing dog. Staying there. See if you can lift your thighs up. If you can't, it's perfectly fine. And lift yourself up and go back into a downward facing dog. The last of this session. Moving your shoulders away from the ears. Remember that little suction in the palm of your hands as we are opening the lid of a jar, fingertips pressing into the mat. Hardly any weight on the heel of the palm. And then bring your knees down and relax back in the child's pose. Slowly sitting up. Bring the soles of the feet together. Interlock your fingers, hold on to your toes, bring your heels as close to your body as you can for Titliasana or the butterfly pose, where you basically just try and move your knees as high up and down as you can. Constant movement like the wings of a butterfly. And then see if you can go bigger. A good hip releaser. It releases all the tension in your hip joint. Keep going. A little faster, bigger. And then release. All right. Lying down, feet on the mat, knees bent, palms down to the mat. Press your hands into the mat. You're going to lift your hips up. So take a deep breath and inhale. Lift the hips up. Arch the back. Tuck your shoulders under your back and lift. Staying there. Breathe. Now walk your feet back towards your hands. Turn the toes out a bit and see if you can grab onto your ankles and lift the hips up higher and hold it. Just a couple of breaths. And then slowly roll the back down and release the hands. All right. Bend your right knee in. Hold on to your foot from the inside for a half happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana, and bring the knee in down towards the floor. So 2 things you're working on, lowering the knee and moving your foot back so that this knee is at a 90-degree angle. And release. Take the left one back, hold it, bring the knee in and down. Couple of breaths over here. And then hold that leg there. Bring the other one for a complete happy baby pose. Open those knees, move the feet back, feel the stretch. Just a couple breaths. And then release. All right. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Hold on to your thighs. And we're going to roll back and forth 5 or 6 times. So take your feet back and sit up. Roll back and up. A really nice massage for the entire spine. Feet go over the head, way past the head. Let's do a couple more. Inhale back, exhale up. Last one. Inhale back and exhale up. All right, so that was our session for today. I always recommend that once you finish with a yoga practice, just lie down, focus on your breath, and you should ideally be doing a relaxation. Most of my videos so far, I haven't been doing the relaxation, but soon I will be putting up a entire relaxation, a video for relaxing once the class is over. So you can always then click onto that and go in for a good deep relaxation once your sessions are over. So try and relax after you're done. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I urge you to please subscribe. You just have to go below this video. There's a subscribe written over there. Click on it. There's a bell next to it. Click on that. You'll get notified every time I do upload a video. Like the video, share them. It's really important for me because it just motivates me to keep putting up videos, and it's all free, so why not? Let's end today's session with an Om. So coming into a comfortable position, Just keep the back straight. Let's just focus on the breath for a couple of moments. Take a deep breath in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. And you can slowly open your eyes. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Stay healthy, stay happy, and keep practicing.